In the last video, I talked about three fundamentals at the start of the week, three fundamentals. They were feed your spirit, train your body, focus your mind. And the third area, focus your mind, I was expanding on that as I was reading into focusing the mind. It's an area I particularly enjoy looking into. And there was a metaphor I heard, and I thought that's really interesting, really kind of helped me to see more clearly how the way we focus affects our performance and everything else that goes on in our world. And it talked about what it called the flashlight metaphor. So when we think, when we are focusing our mind, it's imagine that we have this kind of dark space in our minds full of everything that we know, everything that we are thinking of at any point in time. But where we focus is like a flashlight. It just illuminates that one area. And there may be a halo effect around it, but effectively we're only capable of looking at one thing or doing one thing or focusing on one thing at any point in time. And that focus affects everything. It affects how we feel about ourselves. It affects how we perceive the world around us, and it affects what we are then capable of, how we are able to perform in the world, how we see ourselves, and how we interpret what's happening. So what we choose to focus on is absolutely critical because it creates everything around us. But this flashlight metaphor, there's one thing we can focus on at a time. And if we choose to focus on possibility, positivity, opportunity, great. It really liberates and empowers us. If, however, we get sucked into succumbing to negativity, the current climate, the situation with coronavirus, the news, the scaremongering, all of that stuff, that can be like a spiral effect for us, and our flashlight just moves from one negative situation to another. So knowing this principle of flashlight metaphor, we know our mind is like a flashlight, it's focusing on a single thing. We can choose that single thing. We must choose wisely. So what are you focusing on right now? How do you focus on possibility, opportunity, and positivity? And how's that working for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts here. I continually bring myself back to focus, and that awareness itself, what am I focusing on? How do I move forward? How do I make it positive? Can be really liberating and really engaging and energizing for us. So listen, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.